So, how to do the Mikiri Counter. The Mikiri Counter is a type of parry that you do when an enemy is stabbing at you, and the instructions aren't really good for the technique. So you have the little sidestep thing, depending on whether you're using controller or mouse and keyboard. I don't know what your controls are. For me, I'm using an Xbox controller, so I have it set to B. But it's whatever you do to do this, okay? This is how you do the Mikiri Counter. It's as simple as just hitting this button and a direction. So when the enemy is coming at you, it gives you that red icon for a stab. Also be careful, because the red icon is also for a slash, which if it's a slash, you have to jump over it, and there's nothing you can do about that. But when it gives you that icon, it means here comes a stab. That's not when you hit the button, necessarily. It depends on the ability. Some people say it's when there's a sound, and you hit it right when the sound happens to get it no matter what. I have not found that to be true, because some abilities, you see the icon, and then you hear the sound, and then they still just have this obnoxious wind-up and don't stab for like another 2 seconds. The most reliable thing to me is just to use my eyes, and when you see the motion start and they start coming at you, then you just sidestep right into them. That's it. Just one time. You just hit like that into them, and it will automatically do the thing. It's pretty forgiving, too. There's a giant window of time most of the time. It depends on the attack. Like this guy that I'm about to fight, for example. This guy has one attack that's not forgiving, where you have to do it almost perfectly, or else it won't. But all the rest, you can do easily. So here, we're going to let him see us. He usually starts with a stab. So here comes the Mikiri Counter, hopefully. If he'll do it. Here it is, okay. And dodge forward. That's it. Give another stab. Dodge forward. There we go. So I'll do it one more time, then I'm going to kill him. There we go. Dodge forward. And he's dead. Just for good measure, I'll kill the other spear guy, too. So, we just stand here. Here comes. Dodge forward. Alright, we're gonna back up, see if we can... I could have done it right there, even, actually. Maybe I should try to show you guys a close range one. They're a lot harder on the sudden... When he does a sudden one, it's really hard to react. Right there. Dodge forward. I hit it at the last second. Which is really helpful when you're fighting... There's a spear guy before this. Right there, dodge forward. Alright, I'm gonna kill him now. Sometimes some stabs are really fast and it's hard to react to. And it doesn't just apply to spear fighters. There are also people who use swords and other weapons, and they also will do stab attacks in their kit. And anytime there's a stab attack, it'll give you that red icon on the sound. But it's also confusing because sometimes the red icon will be for a side swing, and the side swing you have to dodge by jumping over it. So it happens to me all the time. There'll be an enemy I think he's gonna stab, and then I dash into him and he actually just does a swing and just kicks my butt. So you gotta be careful about it. But that's how you do the Mikiri Counter. Hopefully that explains it and helps you out.